and he's going to be my coach in waiting. I mean, it feels like it's not even vague anymore.
Dan, and I get on my boys because my boys Shan and RJ down in Dallas, they interview Jerry every Friday. I go on with them every Wednesday, and I always tell them, I said, stop starting stuff.
And the phone absolutely lit up from that with the national shout-out from our boy. Joining the show, Odyssey NFL Insider, the Playmaker, Michael Irvin. Insider calls presented by BetQL. Smarter bets start with BetQL. Download the BetQL app or visit BetQL.com today. Good morning, Mike. How's LA treating you? I don't know whether we should thank him or criticize. He kind of threw us under the bus.
Kind of did.
I said, let me throw them in this water right here.
Yeah.
Just drop them on this water. But it's true, man. Everything y'all do, I told you guys, y'all start this. I figured this pattern out this season. I see, this is what I hear it here, and then it comes back to me. I got to sit in these chairs, and I be telling people, stop coming to me. I am not the one that has the voice of reason. I got so many voices in my head. I have to pick out the one with reason. It can work all the way like that with me too many times. So stop coming to me, and please stop coming up with this. Like every coach in the league wants to be a head coach. So when Jerry says, everybody wants to coach Cowboy, they want to be a head coach. Oh my God, Jerry, what is he doing? Stop it, people. Let's stop. If he doesn't want to be a head coach, don't hire him. And yes, I'm with you. I know Jerry knows just how to put a little salt, a little pepper on something, make some taste out of it. I know he knows what he's doing.
Yes.
I know he trust me. He knows what he's doing. So, this week I had to deal with questions that were like, oh my God, what is the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. After the Cowboys were able to hold on to both coordinators, it somehow became a bad thing. I said, are you joking? Wait a minute. Stop, people. Stop. If we had lost both of them, they would have said, oh, what will the Cowboys do now? They lost both coordinators. It was like, come on, man. Let's just. You got both coordinators back. At one point, this offense was the number one. It ended up number 2 in the league with number 1 in scoring. The defense ended up number 1 at takeaways. You get both of those coordinators back. Folks, that's a pretty good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
But somehow, when it's the Cowboys, it comes out as a bad thing. I don't get it.
I was wondering how much Cowboy trash talk you've been getting out there from everyone, from other athletes or at the gatherings or the parties. Let us live vicariously through you. What's the nightlife been like? All the events, all the parties. What's been the coolest thing you've been going to?
No. Listen, I think this is it only took a short 55 years, but I think I got it right this time. 55. I finally think I got it right. Let me tell you, like last night was the first night that I really went out. I went by Shannon Sharp's party and had a few. Yeah, Shannon Sharp had a little something last night, but that was the first night. I mean, the other night, Sunday night, I had to get up at 4 a.m. to do first take here, Monday, and then yesterday I had to get up at 5 a.m. to go and do and put in some work. So I said, I'm just sleeping through. And let me tell you what you usually do. Usually get here Sunday, and you're drinking out Sunday with somebody, hanging out. Monday you go to dinner with somebody, and then Tuesday you say, I'm really getting tired of it, and you do it again. And by Thursday, you're dead. And everybody just getting in here with all the energy. I'm like, man, I'm getting tired. You know what I'm saying? So this time I think I got it right. Like, look at me. I'm popped up at 7. It's 7 a.m. here. I'm energized and ready to go because I didn't do anything. But now tonight, starting tonight, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to go and partake a little bit with the people.
Who are you hanging with?
The white tea tonight. It's a white tea night.
Who are you hanging with?
We'll do some white teas tonight. We'll do some white teas. But here's what happens. You pick up so many people trying to call. Now, my nephew, Tony, who trains all the athletes in Fort Lauderdale, he always comes in, and my agent comes in. Now, I have those two with me all the time, my agent and my nephew. Nephew doesn't drink and don't do anything. And my agent doesn't either. I'm the only one in the whole group that drinks. So, hey, get this, dude. Let me tell y'all. Sometimes I done got drunk, right? And my agent or Tony be driving. We get stopped by the police. We got stopped by the police. I'm drunk as a skunk. I'm just talking all kind of noise to the police. We ain't do nothing wrong. What are y'all talking? Why y'all stopping for? I'm in the passenger seat.
Oh my God.
They ain't never touched liquor in their life. You know, both of them ain't never touched liquor. I'm talking. He said, "Man, Michael, be quiet. They can't do nothing to us. I'm the only one drunk. I'm just talking all kind of."
Oh my God. Michael Irvin joining his Diamond Factory hotline here on 105.3 The Fan.
My agent be so scared. Michael, come on, man. We don't want any problems, you know.
And you shouldn't want any problems.
No, I don't. But I ain't breaking no law. I ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm just teetering on the law line.
Man, you know the cops. They'll find something. They can find anything wrong.
Hey, let's not start that.
Yeah,
let's not start that.
You're right.
Mike,
by the time I try to fix it, it's too late. You're right.
Mike, what's your Sunday schedule?
Man, this would be crazy because let me tell you, I thought we were going to be here on Monday mornings, and then, of course, in the ESPN called Stephen A. back. So now I got to get to New York Sunday. You know, I was going to catch that red eye. I'll get up. I'll do 8.5 hours prior to the game, and then I'll leave the game and go by this other place that I'm doing this little watch party. I'll stay at watch party till about halftime. Right after halftime, and then I'll try to make my way towards an airport to fly all the way to New York.
Ooh.
I'll catch a red eye to New York, land in New York at 7 a.m., go straight to the studio.
Oh, God.
When I land in New York, go straight to the studio, do first take, and then at noon, I'm going to go find me a hotel room, and I'm a boy, and I'll do some sleeping for the rest of Monday. Wake up Tuesday, do Inside the NFL, and then my season will officially be over. Tuesday at about 1 in the afternoon, it'll officially be over. I will officially go back from the three. I will move from working for those three letters NFL, and then move back to working for MIM, where I am the boss.
well, you know, that's interesting you say that, because my favorite thing you said on with the radio interviews this week was about Tom Brady and the reality that's about to hit him in the face. So tell us about being the boss at home like that with Brady's retirement.
It only took 1 week. Hey, because, you know, I told y'all, when I first retired, that's what Bishop Jakes told me. I said, Dad, he said, let me tell you the best thing I can tell you, son. He said, now that you retired, I need you to work your way slowly back into your house. So what? What? Mm-hmm. I'm paying every bill. Ain't nobody else working. What do you mean work my way slowly back into? He said, the house been going fine without you for the last 20 years. Just work your way back in the house. See, Tom has just started to learn, I got to work my way back into my own house. Mm-hmm. He over in Tampa, he has been the boss. He walked around there. He was the boss of everything. Everything he said carried weight. He was the boss. Now he's home, and you're being bossed. He's been bossed everywhere. I looked at Sandy one time. I was just sitting there chilling, relaxing. She said, go take out the garbage. Put these hands on garbage?
You got to get an outdoor hobby or something like that, right? You got to get like a workshop in the garage or something.
So Tom has been home 1 week, y'all. 1 week. And he noticed, man, I ain't got no power here. The dude asked him, what do you think about coming back? He said, boy, I was just thinking about this last night. But never say never.
It's true.
And you know, because she always made more money than Tom anyway, so that there was always that dynamic in the house. Now he's just the unemployed former athlete.
Right. And that's another thing. And I know at their level it probably doesn't matter, but that's another thing. Usually doesn't work. Whenever the lady makes more money than the man, let me tell you why that usually never works. Because that's a disorder. A disorder. Naturally, men, I hope I'm just anatomy. We're built to give. when anatomy, we're built to give. Women are built to receive. When you flip that order and you make the woman give and the man receive, that's a disorder that brings about dysfunction in your marriage. That's usually what happens. I'm just telling y'all this. I don't need marriage advice, but I'm just giving that to you.
That's a choppy Wednesday night, the reverse of that. Michael Irvin here on 105.3 The Fan. All right, feeling on the game at all whatsoever? Preview the Ramsey-Chase matchup that you talked to Jalen about, and what your thoughts are on what happens.
Let me tell you what's great about that matchup, because remember when Troy was talking about the Cowboys game and he said, CeeDee Lamb, this was me and Mike, we would had 9 passes by now. But you go to the Cincinnati game, and Jamar Chase had 8-9 catches, because every time he was one-on-one, that's what Troy was talking about, that, hey, when you see your best player one-on-one with their best player, you go there. I don't care. That's what we did. We went there. Now, will this happen now? Because you're going to have Jamar Chase one-on-one with Patrick Ramsey. And the decision-making process of Joe Burrow will affect the rest of the team. Noah Turner would always say, Michael, I can't let them take you out because it affects the whole offense. So now when you see one-on-one, Joe Burrow, who always go to Jamar Chase, if he hesitates right now, everybody's going to wonder why. Everybody on Cincinnati will wonder why. So he has to go to him. They have to go after him, and I can't wait for that matchup. And that's why I was playing with Ramsey, because I know Ramsey will bite on. I said, Ramsey, did you go ask for this assignment? I don't want to hear they came to you. Did you go to them? He said, oh, yeah, now I am me. I went and asked. I went and got this right here because I want to put the best on the best. So I'm expecting to see that matchup, man, and that's going to be great. But let me tell you this, what I will say, too. Think about this. If I'm in Cincinnati, oh, my God, I will go to those two, Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins, and say, hey, all everybody's going to be talking about is Cooper Kupp, Jamar Chase, and Odell Beckham Jr.
Yep.
Make them know that you are in this game, too. This is the perfect time to steal some money. This is the perfect you go in and you dumb. If Tyler Boyd or T. Higgins step up and take this game away from them three, man, your agent got some power to go in there and get you some moolah, baby. That's what
moolah. Say it again.
Moolah. You remember that? You remember that topic?
Yeah.
When my mom came on and said, "We want some moolah, baby."
He called his mom up with what she wanted for Mother's Day, and all she said was moolah.
Speaking of which, how many commercials are you going to be in Sunday? How many times are we going to see you?
Well, I've shot in quite a few commercials, but we put out, I did like trash talk commercials. I don't know if I'm playing any Sunday commercials. Those commercials there usually, I don't know if I'll have any of those Sunday commercials.
So the Dion Pepsi one, that's not Sunday.
I don't know if they'll play it Sunday. They've been playing that all even all around here.
Yeah,
and they'll play. They do it on the bins, the trash bins here. All around the Super Bowl. So I don't know all of that. Listen, they don't tell me all of their plans, because then I'm going to just add on zeros.
like you're negotiating. Hey, we played that, so our bosses heard you're negotiating tactics with the NFL Network. So thank you for that.
Yeah. See, that's all that is, man. You got either that'll help you guys. So listen, man, we're out here national. we get people to mention our name nationally. It's all business. It's all good business, man. I wish you guys were out here. Radio Row looks great again. It really on a Wednesday, because when you usually hear on Radio Row, Wednesday it's a little bit of something. Yeah. Thursday really is the influx. Everybody. Wednesday yesterday looked like the old Thursdays, and it hadn't been like that for the last couple of years. So I'm like, man, I got to go over there today, and I'm sure it'll be crazy today. But it's good to be kind of back to having Super Bowls like they were.
Hey, man, awesome as always. Wish we were there with you. Enjoy the rest of the week. Travel back safe, Mike. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I wish you guys were here with me. Wish the Dallas Cowboys were here with us, to be honest with you.
God.
That would have been that would have been heaven for everybody.
You know, ESPN is running. This shows you America's team. Your other network, they're running like some 3-part special on the Cowboys season. That's how desperate they are to keep the Cowboys in the headlines. It's insane.
Yeah. It Word did it. It Word did it, and talking about all the guys. I won't be in that. You know, they were not, because they reached out to me and we missed each other on it, and so yeah, and that's what it is, man. It is the Cowboys are the only team that are not in the playoffs that I've seen on TV every day still. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing.
Yes.
It really is. It's amazing, but that's the power of what we have.